Hello, my name's Jeff Vandervliet. I'm the Executive Principal of Nambour Christian College on the Sunshine Coast. This is our second year being part of the Teach for a Purpose embedded practice model. And we have 2 students currently, and we've just hired our 3rd student for next year. We really value this program. When we first heard about it, it rung a bell with me because I'd actually been involved in a project a little bit like this when I did my teacher training. So when I heard about this program, I guess I was a little bit familiar with it, and it sounded really exciting to me because it gives a benefit to both groups. I think for the student, for the training teacher, it gives them access to the rhythms of a school, to understanding more about what the teaching profession represents and what a school is aiming to do through the educative process. And then for the school, it gives us a chance to work with someone on, I guess, enculturation, which is such a big part of Christian schooling. There's lots of advantages in this program, and one of the ones that we see is that the teaching profession is struggling to attract good people to the profession. And so this is a way of introducing young people to the profession in a really realistic way and a positive way. And so we think that by being involved in this program, we're actually able to entice students that would be well suited to teaching to actually get a really good understanding.
The model we've adopted at NCC is that each first-year degree student spends that first year in our junior school. We chose that model because it gives them a chance to really connect and build relationships with one group of students for an entire year. It also gives them experience with classroom behaviour management. It also allows them to understand the foundations of literacy and numeracy. And then any secondary training teachers come to the high school for their 2nd, 3rd and 4th years. One of the things that we're looking for in teachers is really good pedagogy, knowing what works in the classroom and what makes a difference to learning. So being part of CHC's embedded practice model allows us to focus on developing really strong pedagogy in our trainee teachers. The classroom's where the rubber meets the road for teachers, and it gives our trainee teachers an opportunity to really put the theory into practice in the classroom.
Hi, my name is Erin, and I'm a trainee teacher here at Nambour Christian College as part of the embedded practice model. I chose to study at CHC because of the practice model that they offer, because it's just an amazing experience to be a student studying at university and being able to be in the classroom, getting practical experience, building relationships with the teachers and the students, and just experiencing a little bit of what life's like as an actual teacher.
The difference between just doing a normal prac and I would say an internship is a prac, it's a lot more stressful. It's great, you still get a really great experience, but you're under a lot of pressure with the assessments and you're meeting everyone for the first time, you're meeting a new school, everything's new. But with this internship, you know everyone, you're in a safe environment, you're with a mentor who wants to see you do really well, and that you're with the whole year round as well.
One of the challenges we expected to have was identifying a suitable mentor to commit to 12 months with a trainee teacher in their classroom. But we have amazing staff, and we didn't have any trouble at all finding a mentor to commit to that.
I decided I wanted to be specifically a Christian teacher is because it's so important that at an early age students get to experience Jesus in the classroom and get to see those values by getting Bible stories and actually putting them in lessons and in classroom activities. The Bible becomes more real for them basically in the classroom, I would say. I went to a different uni before CHC, and I'll say the main difference at CHC is I get to really learn how to be a Christian teacher, which has been amazing. I get to develop my own faith. I get to see how I can actually put Christian values into the classroom. I get to understand a purpose or why I'm even becoming a teacher in the first place.
Obviously, as a Christian school, we think it's really important that our staff are all able to contribute to our Christian culture. And we know that within our society, Christian schooling is playing a really important part in matching with society and showing that a Christian worldview actually has something to contribute and that actually the gospel is still good news for our community. And so by being part of this program, our embedded practice teachers are understanding the broader scope of education other than just the intellectual development. And of course, it NCC will talk about intellectual development only being one aspect. We actually think the most important part of what we do in terms of contributing to a person's education is their moral formation. So what sort of person are they becoming? And so by being part of the school in a regular way, we think the embedded practice teacher is actually understanding more about the full process and spectrum of what it means to be an effective teacher in a Christian school.